So I have so much fun doing these hits and misses videos. So if you watch my previous video, then this is just like that. I'll be talking about some products, some that were launched this year, some not, some hyped, some not so hyped, underrated products. And I'm just going to tell you if I think they're a hit, a miss, or a meh. Okay, so let's begin. So I'm going to start this on a product that so many of you love. This is the Chemist at Play underarm roll-on. Of course, knowing me, I got myself the fragrance-free version. Now, I am somebody who gets underarm darkness because of friction and irritation. Okay, there are multiple causes for underarm darkness. Mine is that the tiniest bit of like tight clothing I wear, or I shave, or I do anything that upsets my underarms, I will have much darker underarms literally overnight. Okay, so I always avoid AHA based serums or underarm roll ons and stuff like that. But then I've seen so many of you all loving this and recommending this that I did get this. As for odor control, I'm going to give this 9 or 10. It's insane. It's unbelievable how well this controls odor. This is a fragrance-free version. So if you're somebody who wants to control odor, then this is a really good option. I'm seeing so many underarm roll-ons fail in that department. This is very good in that department. Have I seen lightening? And the answer is no, I have not. I just feel like my underarms got darker. I know, and this is probably the most unpopular opinion, but I think that further proves to me that AHA based underarm roll-ons are things I have to be really careful with, because it takes me so much work to try and get my underarm color back to normal. Or when I say normal, I just mean like even, and this kind of made it worse. So it does have great odor control. So for me, this product is a miss. It's a miss. And I'm sorry, it just didn't do it for me. I know that so many of y'all love this, but not for me. I literally have like this bag here and I'm just picking out things randomly. So the next is Dr. Sheth's Kesar and Kojic underarm roll-on. Okay, so I have been using this for a while and I'm going to tell you its pros and cons and finally my verdict. So the pros. Does it control odor? Can I give it a rating? Because I think the answer would be like a 7 on 10. Like if this was like a 10 on 10, then I think this would be a 7 on 10. You are going to have to reapply this once in the day. However, it also like it has a smell to it that I do not like it's nasty. It's not fragrance free. I'm sorry, I think it's nasty. It's got this, see, I like Rexona soap. I get it back then, Rexona. It has sort of like that kind of smell, and I don't like it on my underarms. The reason I don't like perfume deos, and I know many of you love them, if there is odor and then it kind of mixes with the smell of the deo, and then the deo doesn't do a good job at odor control, so now you have like an amalgamation, like a mix of like underarm smell and perfume. It just makes everything so much worse. It makes it so much worse, in my opinion. If your deo does not do odor control and it just adds perfume to an already stinky mess, this does control odor a little bit. You will have to reapply, but it doesn't. So this one, it felt like there was nothing on my underarm. Like you put this on, and within a minute or two, it absorbs. It's gone. It doesn't make your underarm look greasy. Feel like there's any product. No sliminess. Nothing. But this kind of gives a little bit of that, sliminess. Okay, bad smell, sliminess, and this has kesar and kojic acid, and I did feel like I was seeing some positive difference. So I feel like with results, this has 1% lactic acid, which is not insane. It's not like strong. It's not like 5% glycolic acid. I'm seeing roll-ons go crazy, just constantly increasing the amount of AHA in their underarm products. That's terrifying for someone like me. This has 1% lactic acid, which is fine. Lactic acid 1%, mandelic acid 1% is fine. However, I do feel like it did work a little bit. Just not super comfortable on the skin because it has a little bit of it's something there, a little bit of that slime feeling, and it takes a long time to go away. So this product for me is a meh. Okay. What do I reach in for? I can already feel what the product is. I don't know what the point of this blind bag is, but I did not know what I pulled out. Okay. This is the Conscious Chemist Antioxidant Complex. So, number one, it has an ingredient that I have a big time crush on. I love ubiquinone. It's just such an amazing ingredient. It also has ethyl ascorbic acid, which is a stable form of vitamin C. Overall, I really like the formulation, and then they went and added fragrance. And they say it's 100 times more powerful than vitamin C. But these days I've kind of cut down the number of stuff I've been using on my skin. I'm kind of giving my skin a break. And I've been using this and the next product, which is in this bag, I will show you. And I'm like, okay, it's okay. It did not cause any reaction for me. It did not cause any sort of irritation for me. It's incredibly hydrating. It's a little bit thicker than their peptide complex, like the consistency. But the only thing is, you can use this in the day or the night. It has a tiny bit of retinol, so make sure you use sunscreen if you use it in the day. But the problem with this is when you use it, it gives you a little bit of a red tint. So it kind of makes you look a little bit orange in the day. So yeah, this is very faint. It's very faint. Like you have to notice it, but it's there. And especially if you're like a warm undertone like me, it kind of gives you like this little bit of a dull down, sad looking effect, like a reddish, brownish, whatever. Do not like the fragrance at all. See, the thing is, I don't like fragrance in my skincare, but bad fragrance is even worse. Like if you're gonna put fragrance on me, like I want to smell good. Okay, like I don't want to smell like anything, but if you're gonna put fragrance on my skin, then I want it at least to smell good. Because if I wanted to smell good, I have fragrance, I have perfumes, I can like bathe in perfumes, but leave my face alone, you know? But did I see any fantastic results with this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so because I've been maintaining my skin and I do feel like my skin was a lot. There was less tan on my forehead when I was using nice vitamin C's in the morning, stuff like that. I feel like this is helping me maintain my skin but not giving me any additional boost. So this product for me is a meh. Okay, I already know what I'm picking out next because we just spoke about what I'm using. So I got this in the previous Nika sale. This is the Plum's Alpha Arbutin and Hyaluronic Acid Face Serum. Fades tan and controls melanin production. So this also has yuzu extract, which has a little bit of vitamin C. Now, again, I don't feel like I'm seeing miraculous results because these are the only two pigment fighting actives that I've been using for almost a month now. And I use this only in the morning, and in the night, I'm just using my peptide and my tretinoin. Oh, so I love the consistency of this. Like, this is beautiful, and it did not cause any reaction, no breakout. I'm having a great time with my skin these days because I'm not breaking out. And all of the sunscreens, touchwood, that I'm using have been quite nice for me. Very, very, very hydrating, very soothing, calming on the skin. I love that. And I feel like if you're somebody with very sensitive skin who wants to try something with a little bit of vitamin C, nothing crazy, then you can definitely start with this. I think this is one of the few products from Plum that I actually like. So this is actually decent. I don't feel like I'm seeing major results with it though, but I think it is helping me maintain. So simply because of its texture, how hydrating it is, and how gentle it is, especially for sensitive skin, and it doesn't have nasty fragrances in it, it's a hit. It's a hit for me, and I feel like if you're somebody with sensitive skin, you should give this a try if you want to start something with vitamin C. However, if you're someone seasoned, I don't feel like this is the one you should start with. Okay, my friends. This is one that a lot of you have suggested for me. My legs are cramping. This is the Formula RX Airbrush Facial. I'm not even gonna, I'm just, it's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. I know that this worked for many of you and I liked it too, but eventually it started giving me rashes. At first, I thought maybe it is an exfoliating product. Maybe my skin was just dry the next day from the exfoliation. So I kept giving it excuses. It's almost like making excuses for your toxic partner because I wanted to like this. I felt like my skin was smooth. I felt like I saw results. It was very easy to put on the skin, very comforting, but I don't know why I kept getting rashes from this product. So did no one else feel that way? Because a lot of you did recommend this product. It's not even expired or anything, so I don't know why it just didn't do it for me. Okay, so the Conscious Chemist Moisture Melt. So this is a multi-oil nourishing body wash. Honestly, this is something which I've been using this winter. That's how much I've used so far. So it's been about 2-3 weeks continuously. I've been using very little because it is very drying outside right now. This is an oil to foam formula, fancy marketing. But I do feel like this is one of Conscious Chemist's best products. It's a hit. It doesn't leave your body feeling unclean. It still cleans quite well. However, it doesn't strip your skin dry. So I really appreciate that about this product. I also feel like it's quite affordable. It is quite helpful for me during this winter. So for me, this product is definitely a hit and I'm glad I got this. So if you're looking for a body wash for winter, you can definitely try this. So the next three are still in their packaged condition because I did use them for my previous videos. This is not sponsored, not sponsored. I did do a paid campaign for this brand some time ago and I truly, truly, truly love their products. In fact, I don't know if I should say this, but they're coming out with a new launch that I'm already trying out for them. And that's also been so good. So I did not love their moisturizer that much. the one for intense dry skin. However, some of the other products are really good. So I really miss using these products. These are the vitamin C, niacinamide, and alpha-arbutin depigmentation serum. So basically, all three of their serums. Now I have this because I'm done with their first, and I'm excited to use this, but I don't want to because I do have to try other products. But the results I saw with these serums, I'm not getting that kind of result with literally anything else. So I'm a huge fan of these. These are a big, big, big hit. However, just because I've tried all three together, I don't know which of these gave me that kind of result, but I'm putting my money on the vitamin C for sure, for sure, for sure, because it's a powerhouse of like really nice ingredients. But I don't know if it's the niacinamide or the alpha arbutin which helped accentuate that effect. So those are a huge, huge hit. Yeah. So those are my hits and misses. What are your thoughts on any of those? Do you guys love them? Do you not love them? Let me know. I really, really want to know. And if you guys have some more suggestions for products to try out, especially ones that you've already tried and you think are really nice, I would love to try. If you like this video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram at. And until we meet next time, lots of love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.